As Duke students, we are all here because someone has deemed us, our generation's next change makers, game changers, groundbreakers, trailblazers, or whatever they call it these days. Here at Duke, there are an overwhelming number of ways to create change. Clubs, research, volunteerism, advocacy. The possibilities are endless. And we all want to be an initiator, an instrument, an inspirer of change, don't we? Ruthlessly fighting for the keys to the car to speed down the select avenues on the golden road to success. But sometimes, I feel that with all of these minute changes taken as a whole, they end up just canceling each other out, like some disappointing linear system, like some painstaking equilibrium where it feels like everything and nothing are changing at the same time. There are so many incredible projects and proposals going on, yet simultaneously an abundance of reports highlighting more and more problems going seemingly unsolved. Did I come to this school to change or to change it? I don't necessarily think that there's a better or worse option, but in the big picture sense, it's kind of funny how so many organizations here center their business model around fixing Duke or Duke adjacent in some way. And that our undergraduate careers depend on the relative fucked upness of a certain campus aspect or aspects of our choosing. Maybe it's part of the plan to build character and community bonding over the ubiquitous struggle of Duke life. And if that's the case, I believe we have substantial building blocks for a degree in reverse psychology. I know this is dumb, but I want to be a change maker so bad. I was the classic high school tryhard, signing up for so many things. It was like I was giving out autographs, except I was a nobody. My personality was like my blood, type -A. Obsessive and perfectionist, but utterly directionless in what I was doing. And with all the orange and green and blue text blocks filling up my Google Calendar, I wasn't accomplishing anything meaningful at all. Us problem solvers obviously have a tendency to look for problems. It is the foundation for that design thing and entrepreneurial mindset I know we love hearing about. But in my opinion, many of us who want to create change have the ingrained belief that we are needing to be changed.
This is something, I believe, disproportionately targets women. Clearly, we have big shoes to fill. There are more doors than ever before into these positions of leadership and trust because, unfortunately for us, our power to change can only come after the change in power. Like many of you here, I worked my ass off to finally secure a seat and be respected as someone not only capable of making change, but deserving. But when I sit in that chair, all I think about are the stupid pimples on my face. How these pants make my legs look ugly, how I said that comment too fast and need to work on talking like a normal person. That I shouldn't have eaten that cookie last night and then binged on 10 more. That I need to smile brighter, make my teeth whiter, make my face lighter, and I'm so tired of it being this way. And I don't make impacts, I make messes. I make myself feel like shit and make everyone around me question whether I'm capable of doing anything at all. I make the world revolve around me and it makes my head spin in circles. Why is it, as women, we are so eager to create change, yet we can't accept the changes within our own bodies, our own identities? Why do we denigrate our personal enjoyment by competing over skipped meals or an egregiously unscientific definition generation of the freshman 15. Why are we so unwilling to accept any form of pleasure and refuse to treat ourselves with care? Not because we don't know how to eat right or to meditate, but because we think we're unworthy of being cared for. I find it too interesting that so many of the healthy lifestyle changes so many women embark upon, catered exclusively for women, are just euphemisms for alternate schemes of self-deprivation, self-restriction, and self-hate. They are never rooted in individual growth and center almost exclusively on reduction. Trying to fit into a smaller dress size, trying to get by on less hours of sleep, trying to burn more calories with an idyllic exercise routine, trying to cut off more food groups. The quick fixes, the superficial, the extreme, these are the changes we've normalized. Idolize the changes that so much of our time and energy and money have gone towards. As women, how can we do more if we keep trying to be less? How can we start winning if all we're focused on is losing? How do we cultivate this radical self-love when we are told we must be anything but ourselves? And who the fuck put these thoughts in our head in the first place?
What if what needed to change was the very idea of change itself?
Like that of the Instagram-worthy health behavior changes, we can't keep continuing with these transient disruptions in the fabric of blue double space-time.
Pink kits won't end depression. Metal straws won't fix the climate crisis. And diversity trainings still won't prevent professors from calling me the other Indian guy in class.
But we have to keep chipping away at the tree because getting to the real root is hard, and that burden shouldn't be placed exclusively on students.
And how do we integrate this aspect of acceptance as well?
Do we catalyze global action, or perhaps break down our personal reactions? Conduct experiments of our own identities rather than some PCR MATLAB mouse maze concoction?
How do we let be when we are defined by the deltas we initiate? Because, after all,
we live in the fucking triangle.
I can preach about sustainable change all day, but what do I know?
Because I, like everyone else, will find myself waist deep in an abyss of projects.
And meeting, and homework, and deadlines.
Working with a clear direction.
But a broken moral compass.
I'll lose my period again.
I'll lose my friends again.
Hate myself for being ugly and stupid.
Overdo it all until I have no choice but to do
everything
over again.
Because in that way, maybe I'll never change.